I'm Kris Hagan. For those who don't know, I've been a language coach for many years. In my career, I've taught a wide variety of people, from famous singers and radio presenters to doctors, uni students, and yes, even desperate housewives trying to find an English lover. I've finally decided to share my thoughts, tips and tricks with the world. Also check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my ugly mush. So let's kick off this podcast with a great jingle.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining all his English tips, Kris
is an anagram of risk.
Kris.
We're back, and today we're going to talk about, with Io, she doesn't know yet until I say it, Tinder. What's your opinion of Tinder?
Right, my partner cannot hear any of this, so you can go out of the room, Shane.
Out of the room.
Bye.
It's not got any headphones like you put on a
I love
donkey.
Tinder.
Really? But you don't use it now, obviously.
I don't use it now, but I met my partner off of Tinder back home in Ireland, and yeah, we've been together ever since. But we did, I did move to Italy while he was in Ireland, and we went together then. And I did use Tinder, and it was great. It was fun.
But Tinder originally was just to meet people,
yes,
but as friends, and obviously like every other app, it became
it's really changed over the last couple of years. When Tinder first came out, it was great for meeting new people. When I moved to Italy, I met loads of people through Tinder, and I'm still friends with them now, and we talk.
Boys and
hang
girls,
out.
no?
Yeah.
Because there was a Tinder Friends, remember? There was like a thing where you could put and your friends saw where you were.
And they can add their friends, and it was great. But now people just
use it for orgies now. Tinder orgies instead of Tinder Friends.
It's not fun anymore. I wouldn't do it anymore anyways. I used to encourage my friends when they moved to like a new country. I'm like, download Tinder. It's great. You meet loads of people and then they connect you with their friends, and that's how you make friends in a new country.
But do you know why it's called Tinder?
I don't.
I never actually understood why it's called. Does it mean anything? If you know, let us know. Send us a message. I've never understood why.
That'd be great.
In fact, we have a couple of friends who met on Tinder, and that are still together.
Yeah, we met on Tinder, Shane and I.
No, but it's unusual because you think now Tinder is only used for sex.
Yeah.
And so you don't think people are going to be seriously together.
Yeah. Well, myself and Shane, we formed a friendship and then a relationship. Well, to be fair, we started dating first, and then we became quite close, and
But the traditional way still, even though you just found each other like that. And it worked because you're getting married.
We still went on a date. I was late to the date, yay. And we still went on a date like normal, and we still had to talk and text and all that things, but we just swipe right. That's how we met. But other than that,
you have to put a big picture. Do you not have your Tinder pictures still? You should put them up at your wedding.
Shane, do you remember what my Tinder picture was?
Silence.
He had a picture of.
He's not very chatty because he never has a chance with IO. In a suit.
Yeah,
looking like a professional.
He looked like he could be like 6 foot tall. And
he looked like.
And he was like a rugby player. Should have asked for his height.
Should have asked for his details, for his deets.
What are your details?
So Tinder in the past was good. Nowadays, probably just to get a disease.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what's next.
For Johnson, baby, please turn on the property pin for me. Let's pop some con and talk about ways. For Johnson, baby, your princess now replaced our queen.
Hello, Fern.
Hello.
I just received a message saying, I've just listened to your voice message 1.5 times faster and it was crazy.
Oh, really?
Do you know why it's even possible? Why can you speed up somebody's voice message?
I don't know.
Why would you want to?
If they're taking too long to get to the point, you want to speed them up.
You heard me record the message. It was only like 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds. But anyway, there we go. Anyway, today we're going to talk about Wales, surprisingly, because you're Welsh. Start off with a question from Io. Okay, she wants to know, is Wales a good place to live? Why or why not? The usual. Okay, so Wales, tell us, is it a good place to live? And why don't you live in Wales?
So good things to live, or good reasons to live in Wales. So it's very beautiful. There's lots of countryside. If you don't like people, then Wales is a good place to live.
Perfect for me then.
You can live in the countryside. You can live near the beach, and it's very lovely.
Fake Spain.
Yes, exactly. It's cheaper than lots of parts of the UK, so you can buy a nice house. So, like, if I were to buy a house where my parents live, for example, it'd be much better than I'd get in Manchester or in Milan. I imagine, I'd get a shoebox for the same amount.
Jeez. Not even one kidney, not even an arm and a leg. Your whole body you have to pay in this country.
Yeah.
And so it's nice if you're antisocial, Wales.
Yes.
Okay, but so are Welsh people antisocial?
No, they're very friendly on the whole.
Because they never see people. So when they see people, they get excited.
Yeah, they're very friendly. I think sometimes in small villages it might get a bit cliquey, But I think
everybody knows everybody.
Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's business.
Everyone hates everybody. These things. But like you're from a village.
Yes.
What's your village called? You don't live there now, so no one's going to come knocking on your door.
Newbridge.
Newbridge. It doesn't sound that Welsh.
Well, it's really called Trecellin.
Trecellin.
Yeah.
Trecellin sounds more exotic than Newbridge.
Yeah.
It's like a new bridge. Is that right? Okay, and how many people are in this little village?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a few thousand people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a tiny village. There's lots of small villages connected to each other in the valleys.
Okay, and so how often do you go back?
Oh, a couple of times a year. Like I went back most recently in the summer. Like I can get the train down from Manchester.
Because you don't drive. Oh, no, you do drive, but you don't like it.
I choose not to drive. I don't like driving.
Like my mother. Yeah. And this is why I like you so much, because you're like my mum. If it's a compliment or not. Hi, mum. But you go. So in summer was the last time you went.
Yes.
But you go like once a year, many times a year. What?
At least 3 or 4 times a year. Sometimes more frequently. Like normally, I'll go down. Like me and my boyfriend will go down after Christmas. So we'll go and stay after Christmas and New Year and see my family.
And there's no balls down there.
No balls.
No balls. You've never been to a ball down there. What about a masquerade ball? Have you ever been to one of them? I know we're rolling over from the last time we spoke, but
not a real one. I did go to one that was Venetian themed,
Yeah.
but no one was wearing a mask. I was wearing a mask. It looked very nice, but no one else bothered.
I think everybody looks good in a mask. Don't mean that towards you, but somebody once said to me, when someone says, "Oh, you look good with a beard," it's not really a compliment because it covers half your face. Okay, obviously Fern does not have a beard. Women don't have beards in Wales. No,
not usually.
Not usually.
No.
But there are a few exceptions. He said that in like as if there are some women with beards.
I mean, you have places where you can get your moustache waxed, but I think you can
a
get those
little
everywhere.
moustache, yeah. And so, why don't you live in Wales then?
So the main reason I don't live in Wales,
is your boyfriend?
Is for love. I moved for love.
It's cute. Her boyfriend is my relative, so this is nothing perverse that's going on here. Bless him, he's sick downstairs at the minute. Let's say hello. Hi, Sam. Get well soon. We're up here drinking and he's down there taking tablets on holiday. So go on then. Why Manchester? For love?
For love, and also because I wanted to do a master's course there. So after I'd finished my degree in biology, I did a master's course at the University of Manchester. And then after my master's course, I got a job. In fact, I got a couple of jobs, and then I got a job at a place where I'm still working now. So it's just I've just quite settled up there, really.
So which was the main reason to go? Sam or the master's degree?
Well, I think Sam was, because I could have gone to Glasgow to do the master's degree. I could have gone somewhere else, but I thought I'll go.
You don't like Scottish men?
Manchester. Too far away as well.
Sam's too cute. You can't. Yeah. Okay, good. So, but do you think you'll ever in the future move back to Wales?
It's hard to say. Probably not. And I tell you for why. Just because I could do the job that I was doing here in Wales, but in England there's, I think there's 7.
Here she means in Manchester.
Oh, yeah, in England, yes, not in Italy. There's 7 different genetics labs. So, I could go and live in the northeast, in the south, in London. In Wales, there's only one. Just
really?
Because the population's so much smaller.
Right.
So, yeah, there's just kind of less opportunity there just because it's a lot smaller. Maybe like slightly less going on. I mean, if you do like the quiet things, you like the countryside, it's better. But if you like a bit more excitement, then I'd say Wales isn't for you.
Only if you're antisocial, basically, we're discovered. If you're antisocial, don't like friends, go to Wales.
Exactly.
That's the tourist information office, the slogan outside. Thank you very much. We'll speak to you next time.
Bye.
Your princess now replaced our queen. Just a bit of adverts.
Do you have Instagram? Everybody has Instagram these days. Go and follow all our accounts. Kris Hagan Media, Cirque Magazine, Kris Hagan Language Institute, and if you're interested in what I'm getting up to on a daily basis, The Real Kris Hagan. Also TikTok, Kris Hagan Official. Your daily dose of English is in your hands.
She likes to go line dancing 5 days a week. She danced so much she had to get on your knees. Her cheese and onion pie is the very best. Or try her baked tart and forget the rest. La 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 la, her name is Spot. La 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 la, her name is Spot.
Hello, Pat.
Hi, Kris.
Okay, first of all, I've just been speaking to Io about Tinder. Do you know what Tinder is?
Is it a dating site?
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Well, it's an app now. But what do you think about people who meet on Tinder? Do you think that they could have a serious relationship? Or do you think just for a bit of nookie?
No, I think they could have a serious relationship because a friend of mine, it wasn't Tinder she met on, but it was a dating site, and she got married, and, you know...
And they're still together?
No, actually. But
that's not a good advert for the thing.
I don't know, but it wasn't because they met online. I mean, I think wherever they'd met, I don't think
the outcome would have been the same.
Yeah, I think it would. Mainly, I think because they were both very much the same sort of people. I mean, when you marry, both of them were older, and when you marry, and you've got you both have got different. You've had different lifestyles, and they were both kind of the head of their family, shall I say, and then they come together. It's a bit of a clash then, isn't it?
Okay.
You know?
So they clashed, basically.
Yes, I think so. They're still friends, actually. They're still, they can
but
still see.
Would you use a dating app if you were single now?
I used to say no, but I think, I think that I might. I used to think, oh no, I'd never go on one of them. You might meet an axe murderer, but, but no.
Also in the pub?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Right.
So, yeah, I think I wouldn't rule it out, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And in 2 days, it's your birthday.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
21 again?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
21 in a few months.
Yeah,
sometimes, like me.
just
21 in a few months.
Yeah.
And so, how do you normally celebrate your birthday?
Well, it depends. I mean, like when I was say working, if it fell on during the week, Monday to Thursday, let's say, I wouldn't do much. Perhaps go home and perhaps they'll say, well, have a nice tea tonight. Maybe go out send out for a pizza or fish and chips.
When you say nice tea, Pat's talking about food, dinner.
Yeah.
In the north, we call it tea as well.
We call it tea, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if it was just a weekday, a little treat like that, a
dessert or two.
Oh, I'd have that anyway.
Regardless what day it was.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
But then if it fell on like Friday, Saturday or Sunday, you're off work and that, aren't you? So then we might go out for a meal or, or sometimes it might just be like our normal dance night or something.
But you never organised a party at your house?
Oh, no, because I'm not one for parties. Not when it's my own party. I don't
you
mind
like celebrating someone else?
Yeah, I don't mind going. I don't think you can enjoy it the same if it's your own, because you're that worried that everyone's not, everyone's going to enjoy it or they've got to all enjoy it.
Like a big wedding, basically.
Yes.
The bride and groom spend all the time thinking, is everybody happy?
Well, that's right, yeah. So no.
You don't like being the centre of attention?
No, I don't actually. So.
But what about birthdays when you were little then? How were they different?
Well, they were. I mean, you always look forward to it when you were little, didn't you? So, but I think.
Did you always ask for a pony?
Oh, well, no. I would never get anything like that. As long as I got a few presents and cards and I felt, I think it just being your birthday, when you was a kid, you said, oh, it's your birthday tomorrow. And you got up and you saw your cards there and a few presents and, then that's what I found that I enjoyed, but even then I didn't have parties. But I don't think children did the same then. Like now my daughter, that's why I think when my daughter went to school, she had a party every year and kids came round and they used to drive me mad. But Bernard always used to play games. Yeah, I'd just say, we can have a
Not to Wacky Warehouse.
No, they do that now, don't they? But I used to, they used to more or less go to their houses then, and and the kids used to come round. But I don't know, they didn't seem to do that so much when I was younger. So, it was just more or less having a birthday cake and so I could blow the candles out, but that was just with the family, so, yeah.
And do you like buying gifts for people's birthdays?
I don't mind, but I
it's
never
the same
know
as
what
Christmas. You never know what to get.
I never know what to get, and I think as you get older, it tends to be money or a gift voucher because, I think that's what people prefer, really.
Yeah. Somebody told me, one of my German friends, he actually said to me, why should I celebrate my birthday when really my mother's the one who had me? So he buys her a gift instead of asking gifts for himself.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, yeah.
It's different.
And I think like nowadays, because like everything's so expensive, so if you can't, everyone can't afford to be spending like £50 on a gift or something. So
Also because the prices have gone up in England.
Yeah, well, exactly. So even like £20, you can't get a lot for that. So what we tend to do, if it's somebody's special birthday, like the 60 or 70, even if they're not celebrating, like a group of like us that go down to, there's about 7 of us, and we'll all put like a tenner in, and then
in the pot.
Yeah, in the card, in the birthday card, and so it's something like
it's something
makes
better
it a
than
bit
now.
special. Yeah, some people have a party then, but
so in 2 days you're not going to be celebrating then. Just a bit of cake for yourself.
Yes, and
a glass of wine.
Yeah, and I'm quite happy with that. Yeah.
Because we're all alive for another year.
Yeah,
not only
of course,
you, everybody.
Of course, that's right.
Celebrating staying alive.
Yeah.
Okay, so see you next week, hopefully.
Yes. Oh, I'll be here.
See you later.
Bye.
You need to activate your sexy. Activate your sexy. Silk and smooth and snap. Silk and smooth and snap. Now lean with it. Lean. Throw a little sheen in it. Sheen. Say bat, bat, bat. Dishes back.
So we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears. Another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block. Here for you around the clock. Shining on his English lips. Kris
Is an anagram of risk.